Let's stream 3. Let's check whatever we understood till now. Till now we completed. Yes, till now we understood about how we are implementing the, like, there are two cases, base case. One is base case and one is recursive case. For recursion, base case, we will execute, but we will execute when we are, I think, so the major question is when we are executing the base case and when we are executing the recursive case. And in the recursive case, both the things will be there. Like, I will pick one and I will call the recursion function also, who will do the process. Before that, we need to understood that when the like, we will later understood, like later I will understood, later I will go through it, like when the base case will execute. Before that, I will start understanding the recursive case, because every time it will check the base case. If the condition is true only, it will execute the base case, if we see here. But if, okay, obviously, then it will come up to the recursive one, it will be executing, and the loop will go, and it will pause the recursion function will call, it will pause the loop here. Sorry, it will pause the method execution here, or loop here, and then it will go back again, call the process, and this process will going on, and then it will resume back. So let's understood this. Let me check the sound once. 1 minute. Okay, so last time how, I asked, what I asked exactly, this will pick sub arrays from 0 1, this will be empty, and how the length changes over time. Okay, I got this point. So initially, when it will call this method, start index will be 0 and selected index will be empty, obviously, index in array. Okay, both will be selected index will be empty. Here I have route that, one point, let's come down, whatever. Why it is Selected index will be 0 and length will be 1, right? Yes, yes, obviously, because we are checking the length. Yeah. So let's go here. Hmm. Length of selected index will be 1. It will increase to 1. Yes. Okay. Now let's go line by line. Then what will explain here, right? Yes. Can wait. We are explaining like how you are picking one. Hmm, two cases here. Yeah. I equals to 0. It will handle. I pick one. You handle the rest up to k minus 1. Obviously. Um, we'll pick k sub array. Calculate the total value. I job it is an I in range of 1. I pick 1. Selected index I. Length of selected index increased by 1. Obviously, it happened to 0. 0th index it will happen. Remaining k minus length. Remaining to pick k minus length indices. So ask recursion to pick the rest. Uh, I picked 1. Can you pick k minus 1? How we did it? Pick somewhere here. Uh, Recursively k minus 1 more. So I will start from I plus 1 and rest of the selected index. So here we go to, here I told you, right, two things are done. I picked one and I asked recursion. I call the same function to do the process so that it will pick it. So pick average means it will call this function and this function will again pick here and re-execute the whole function. So this is the part where we are saying to recursion to do other the process, sending the same values here. So uh, selected 0, selected indexes third append of 0. It is done. Pick average 1 comma 0. You can pick two more from index 1. Pick 3 total, but I got one already picked, so currently picked equals to 1 survey. So we kill selected index is already have selected index, right? 0 already. Yes, selected in 0. Uh, and completed one pick survey. New two to pick. Append pick 1 0 comma 2. So we have start index 2 0 comma 1 pick 3. Hmm. 3 subaverage selected index and then it will execute this part. This part what this part will calculate the total value it will calculate. Yes, then check the max total, which will be the max will for index in selected index, sub array equals to big array index, value max sub array, minimum sub array, total value, update the maximum and return. So three combinations is picked, and now it will do the maximum and it will return it. But here I have one doubt. The final calculation, when is the problem solved? Like, do the final one, update the answer, base case will do that, make a one choice, ask to solve the other problem, backtrack, undo the choice. Don't explicitly pass k note, person k minus 1, fix average k minus 1 and return. So let's go back go once. Above you already have that part. Yes, here index 1 2 3, value no, I think you are wrong. Bigger length of round, fix average. Call this function fix average again. Now it will pass, it will calculate this max total return. So my question is, when this will return, what will happen? Only when this will return, what will happen next? Can you tell me the execution? No, it's not. Wait, pick sub average 0 comma. Okay, this call is append, pause, append, return, exit the call. Back to previous call it will come. It will return means it will return this whole method. This whole method will return and this will execute. And this will pop selected. Wait. So previously we have 0 1 and we will resume here. We will exit the call and it return. Wait, 0 1 is selected. First we pause here, right? Then we have 0 1. 0 1 2. Okay, pass this case. Hmm. So when we came here, selected of 0, this line will this line runs next. Pop 1. So I am thinking in this place I just want to know what selected index contain in this line. What selected index contains in this line. Did it contain no, and what it pop? What it pop? We will next time I will use the content 2 element, remove the last element. Now contains only one element. Yes. So loop continues I equals to 2. Wait one second. Yes. Now loop continue I equals to 2 because two elements previously there, one and inserted, and when it passed that k equals to 2 and it passed, right? Now I equals to 2. It will go here. It will happen. 0 and second element index, then k equals to 2, exit, pop will happen. So what operation we need to do, we are mostly putting in the base case, and also with the condition, when the condition of the like when the condition will pass, only then only this operation will. What is the condition here? Here is the condition is that big array, sorry, k we should be, we should do operations on k up to k, right? K elements will pick and do the operations. That is our thing. And when it will return, it will resume back that operation, and it will remove one element, and obviously popping up, backtracking and popping up, and obviously it is going on. So here, that is the reason it said that your base case, wait, here, but when is the problem solved, it will execute, make one choice, undo the choice, backtracking we are doing here. Okay, this is the algorithm. I think start index is an array, I think. Yeah, okay, so we can modify max from outer scope. This is the Python related thing. Copy it once, paste it here. This one, selected index is an array of length k, I think. Selected index is an array of length k. Wait once. Selected index is an array of length k, right? No, no. See, sorry. Selected index is an empty array. So how can I create this then? We will see this in later. But let's close this once. Let's come up to this. We understood how to implement it. It will only solve the best case. It will not solve everything. So here range of I think or in range of length of big array, this will be totally removed. We will replace this with 0. Okay. So we need 2 3 things, right? So let's make it the double tap, and we will make this. This is the implementation, calculating a maximum total value which using recursion. Created already max total value. We create the method start index and selected index. So if you want to pass, can I need to create to wait, I want to know about Python concepts also. Copy. Let's see, sorry. Let's use the cloud. I need a index start from 0 and selected index is an empty array empty array. Can I need to use before executing this method in Python before to create before using these values in Python. So let's see. Start index 0 and this is this. We need to create it, right? Start index or it is written start underscore index index underscore start index equals to 0 selected underscore index. How to get index equals to empty array created. Then I will call this method type pick subarrays start underscore index sub arrays, selected index, selected index. Max total already I created, right? So I just want to know one thing. Why we will require one non-local max total if you already created above the max total, right? Copy, Lord. Let's see how we can implement this. So what is my doubt? My doubt is if we already created the sub array, why we require this non-local max total? If we already created max total equals to 0, why we require non-local? Just understood this before implementing it. Try to this, but if you try to modify this, uh, this creates a new value, a new variable. Okay, with non-local you tell me I want to modify the outer will not create a new one. Okay, so we are saying it Oh, we no need max total reassignment. We need non-local. Why do we need non? Max total equals to 100 reassignment. Max total plus equals to 5 reassignment. Just reading, just for reading. Okay, got it. We learned a new concept, that why we required max total, because we want to non-local, because we want to modify the global variable. If you directly trying to initialize, it will create a new variable. Okay, so let's go implement it. So there are two cases we required. One is let's create non-local max underscore local max total total. 1 minute, hold on. Check. 'Because obviously when we are executing, so we need two cases. Why you record base case? Base case we record because it will, when base case is the case when we are doing calculation or something like that. In this case, base case we required, first thing, it is helping to pick only key item, because when the base case will look at, there is return statement, then it will revert back and it will do the process. Okay, so selected index equals to k, and second thing, it is calculating the max value. So base case is a case where we will do the calculation or whatever the output we want, maybe. Okay, so I think after doing multiple problems, we can able to clearly, more clarity, get the why we record exactly the base. So this is a base case. Stack control slash base case. If alien of selected underscore index equals to k, then total value again we are creating total value, right? And total value we are creating because max total value is there. Total value equals to 0. The total value equals to 0, and we will calculate the index. So we have all the index for I not, I will not use I, index in selected or index in for idx in selected underscore index indices subarray equals to wait, considering it is considering 0 1 2, right? Then we are picking it here big array of just that's the reason we are putting the indexes there, so we'll get at the length only. Big array big big array of index value equals to max subarray minus mean subarray sub array. Total underscore value plus equals to value max subarray minus mean subarray. And that subarray, what is the maximum element minus value, that value we will be including it. So one by one indexes will come, that value will be plus, and say total value will come. So after the total value will come, we will come out of the loop and we will check max underscore total. Here it will not create another because already we use above. It will update it total and max underscore total value दोनों में से in between those two whatever be the total max total like this. Okay, max underscore total max total comma total value total underscore value will be what in both of them, whichever be the max value, that will be the max, correct? And then return it. Return. So let me know one thing. In the final, we are returning max total. When all of this over, we are returning max total, right? Just returning. So in this return, what will happen? It will again resume the. So in the recursive case, we understood, right? We are pausing every time. So it will resume back it again, resume back the method where we left out. Okay, so let's copy this base case. Okay, we created like this. This is not required. Create like this because this call will happen like this. Actually, we can't copy and paste. Let's copy like that. Let's type it. Let's come out of the if block or I in range of of start index, start score index, comma length of big array. So start index is 0 and big array index length up to that it will go. Last limit will go, obviously. It will go. Then selected index, selected underscore index, indices dot append of I. Indices, selected indices, we'll call it, and then we'll pop out because we are holding one. So here we are popping out. See, when we are doing pop out here, here is the very better position. We are doing pop out. Pop out is happening only when the loop is coming out, right? Or obviously, all pop out not happening at a time. Every step is pop out happening. As the steps are not completed, the pop out is only happening for the one time. As we see that it is only removing one element and then again it will go into the next index and it is picking it. So this is one type of problem. The more we solved it, the more we understood. This is dot pop. This is initializing all the element here sub-arrays. This is initializing 0 comma array. At last, when the method will over, we will return it. Return max total. Let's run this. What happened? Both cases failed. Let's check it. Okay, there is a few minutes break. Start. Why we are getting this error? Not well understood. What happened? This problem almost taking more than lots of time. Copy this and let's check it. Control A, Control C, copy. Let's check Cloud. Like almost I taken how long? Lots of time. I understood two, three concepts, but still. Print screen, print screen. Let's paste it. Print screen. I think both the output is coming as 0, I think, right? Why? Both output coming as 0. Indentation error. Okay, sorry. Outside the function. Okay. Yes, this will be inside. Now run and see what happened is not defined. Index dot append of I. Run. Index. Index is executing compiling the runtime, I think. Sorry. index. Okay, let's run again. Okay, now you get base cases are passed, right? And let's try to submit. Let's see how many cases are passing. Speeding up. The recursive case only. We will pick one index and then we will tell to pick rest of the index, right? So 183 test case passed, and here we will get output 0. And 3 7. K equals to 6. So here we need to adjust one more additional test case. So it is saying that so for example here k equals to 6. K equals to 6 means, but we can't go and pick 6 indexes, right? So what we need to do, uh, output should be the expected 56. K is 6, but here but if k equals to k is more than the case length. So case length always should be n minus 1. No, if k equals to 6 but there are length is 3, how we will handle that specific edge case, right? If we see here, um, k6 k6 k6. Oof. What happened? Expected 56 obviously because it have a subarray, but k is 6, so Then why the output again becomes 0? I did not get the point. Even if k equals to 6, 3 to 5, because you don't have the what is the issue then? 1, 2, 3, 4. Sub-array's length, k should not be greater than sub-array's length. No, no, no. K equals to 6 means in one go we will pick 6 elements, but we can't pick 6 elements, right? Means what we can do or how we can think. We have 5 elements and k is 6 element, sixth element. K have 6 elements. So we have a sub-array. If k's length, we will put one condition before doing this. If k's length is greater than the sub-array's length, then we'll if k's length is greater than sub-array's length, then what we will do, we will make case length at sub-array's length, right? So before doing all this process, we'll do if k is greater than ln of big array ay big array then what I can do, then k equals to no yes then k equals to ln of big array ln of big array big array, right? Else below step will execute. Now let's run this. Third case also pass. Yes. Now try to submit it. Let's see this will be over or not, I don't know. 930 cases are test cases are there. Obviously 100 test cases will pass. I'm expecting timeout exception based. These are the edge cases we need to handle anyhow. Time limit exceeded, obviously. And how many test cases pass? 186 number, 186 test cases pass, and we handle the timeout. Okay, fine. This is the optimization problem then. Okay, that way we can use it. So I think this one is over, and we will continue in the next stream. Next question. This weekly contest one will over. Then let's go to this specific part. This specific part. We will implement this one in the brute force way, and then we will go to next problem. Okay. Yes. Split and merge array. So we will implement this in the next discussion. Okay, fine. Thank you. Let's open it. So this specific question we will do in the next stream. And we have few learnings. We learn about the recursion, base case, and recursive case. What is the use of the pop method, that is backtracking, and what else? Yeah, this much. How we understand how can we solve BAME method in, because this is also brute force way to resolve these things. So we will try the same thing, like we will think what to do on this. We know uh, and we can update it. Yes. And we can implement that, how we are finding the sub array and everything, that specific logic in the like in future uh, things, like how can we are extracting the sub arrays and all. So here also the sub array problem, we will try to implicate this. If we forget, we'll see how we implemented it. Okay, cool.